Alrighty, so we just did.
I remember this map. I can tell you. I can probably tell you what we did wrong, but you can see for yourself.
Alrighty.
I'll tell you as it happens.
Okay. That's good. If you're able to point out your own mistakes, that's like even better than me telling you your mistakes. So, we just did offense. We're about to do defense.
Plan is that we have Diva, and someone else scout where everyone else is hanging back.
Wait, hold on. Who's the lobby leader?
Wasn't us. I know. I saw that. That they didn't turn off multi-heroes.
Yeah, they didn't. No one. That is the face of a broken man right there.
That is specialized in like doing like cheese like this. So we played with them one. It was quite honestly frustrating to play against.
Oh man, dude. Hold on. I'm adjusting my mic volume so
their actual comp.
I'm adjusting my mic volumes a little bit so that.
No, I remember that fucking Bastion Symmetric combo. That was.
Oh man, dude.
Dude, like, there's no counterplay to it. They should do something about it.
They stayed up here hella long last.
All right.
Everyone knows there's no counterplay to 6 DPS. That's the only way to do it.
They didn't know what to do when.
All right.
Torb, Symmetra, Bastion, Hanzo, Genji, Widowmaker. Only way to win.
Yeah. Right, oh no, we didn't. Hang on, that was probably the.
Cheeky and wave hello because
Yeah.
everybody.
We were in quad tank. I'm sorry, during round 4 we didn't actually run during.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking the round.
Again, I think you guys should be up here.
Right.
Because I mean, first of all, you can rotate backwards faster. Like that's just the main reason. Yeah.
And like I don't think Roadhog Cook could realistically get unless Roadhog goes. They all go up, in which why would they do that?
Yeah. So.
Like, is that ever about strategy? Like you take the you contest high ground instead of pushing down mid.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh,
like going through here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever a valid strategy?
Yeah.
When? You don't mind me asking.
In old metas, I remember seeing NRG because NRG are really creative with their Mei walls. So like everybody would line up on this wall right here,
right?
And they would boost up with Mei. I remember seeing that, but that was like really old, like at least like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
But like.
It was still Bay.
Yeah. However, like. Only time I could see this being like a viable strategy is that right now in the current context where you guys are, it's not viable to go up here because the defense, if they're right here, has all of the space to work with, right? And the offense only has this tiny little space right here that looks like a banana. Like,
shit is bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, that shit is bananas, you know? It's a pun. Alright, so... Okay, so you guys rotated back. Anything interesting from... Oh my god, this is so boring. You guys didn't go anything interesting. Feels bad.
We did quad tank in a different run. That actually worked out really well.
Quad tank's pretty good.
Okay.
Quad tank's pretty good on this map.
My main theory is that it works out well most of the time. My main theory is
we're running triple tank, by the way, not quad tank.
Shield 5.
No, yeah, here we ran triple. We ran quad tank during.
Okay, so here's our mistake. I'm gonna point out right here. We all stayed up there. I believe what we should have did. We should have been in front of the faces. Like I don't know if I called it here, but I said keep. At some point, some match, I said keep them in pit. You know, I want them to stay in there. I want them to get stuck in there and not be able to do shit because of it.
True. I wouldn't say you should not engage them right now. Engaging them is not the right call, I think, but because like you're just engaging them when they're all grouped up and there's like nothing in your favor except except that you're on a slight incline. But like I honestly would just like, yeah, you're right. I honestly would stand at this corner.
That's what I mean. I want
Yeah.
to stand at the corner, like instead of we're like a little too far back, and
Shield.
you'll see.
I'm gonna look for hooks.
Well, I mean, your Reiner had to charge shield, so you can't do anything about that.
True.
Be ready. I hook someone.
All right. Ooh,
I'm hooked.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sick nade.
that's sick name.
Timing was insane.
Okay. Here is just my own theory, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because this is from an outsider's perspective.
Yeah.
And yeah, sure, I'm experienced coach. I work with pro teams, semi-pro teams, all this other shit, but I don't know like the more little nuanced tricks that each character does, you know? Like I don't know those. So my question is, why not always have, whenever you hook someone, why not always have your diva just like put up her matrix or something? Like, because almost always if you hook someone,
Adam's gonna be on his asshole.
yeah, like yeah, if you hook someone, like Anna's guaranteed to throw a grenade. Like,
Yeah, every time I've actually looked at usually how teams respond to hooks as much as possible. Just like a small amount of not a huge amount, but in general, what I've seen top players do is whenever a hook happens, the Reinhardt will move forward with a shield to block any healing coming in, and then the diva will just her DPS. Once the Reinhardt shield there, her DPS is more valuable than anything.
oh yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah. In fact, oh yeah. That's actually the better play, is to have your Reinhardt push up a little bit then, and have your diva take care of him. Yeah. Like, I've seen that as well, but I've also seen some divas put up their matrix as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. I suppose if your Reinhardt shield's unavailable, that would be what you'd want to be doing.
yeah.
Heal me. Oh wait, I was purple.
Well, it feels like
No,
a
it's
pair with like a position like having 3 tank and also Lucio in the pad, like right at the ass of the pedals there, and then have the 76 in the end and the stationing on the high ground on the catwalk.
Yeah,
behind.
like you could have set your Ana soldier up here and have them like have like good line of sight.
On to give him hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Wouldn't
That's
that
good for-
make
that's
them?
good
Well, wouldn't that make them like vulnerable to Roadhog Hub though? Which is why I kind of like prefer like going like far back on the catwalk behind, like near glass.
oh, like the one, like the stuff over here, that's valid too. Like, both of them are equally valid. I mean, yeah, sure, you're in range of Roadhog Hook. However, like, if their Roadhog right now is, for example, like their Roadhog should be focused. His focus should be this way, because
Also, just to be clear, we're talking about soldier Ana positioning during the first fight, right?
yeah, this first fight, in this current context, the current context of what's happening right now, I think that the Ana and soldier could be like up here.
My 2 cents on it is that if Ana and soldier are going around in either direction, right? They aren't. If Ana and soldier, if they're going around in either direction, that means they're spending at least a second behind a wall, like unable to shoot anything at all. Like,
Well, you have
if
to
our
set
team
up-
if our team stays in server room while they go up to roof, I think is what that's called.
I mean, like over here.
No, over by the glass is called catwalk, but roof. That means that
Oh, this.
the area that's right above the archway, I believe, is
Oh, this.
as from Swiss colors, but I might be wrong. But that means that they can't really shoot into the pit into the server room very well. We'd have to
Sure.
coordinate pushing out, which isn't the hardest thing in the world, but
Well, I mean, my 2 cents is that the unknown soldier would already be here, not heading over there right now.
Yeah.
Because I would say the right time to head over here is when their team is like pushing into carts like right around here. Like, I would say that would be a good time to head up here. Like, yeah, it is true that you are vulnerable to Roadhog hooks, but that's just like the consequence of being on high ground. Like, you're always vulnerable to Roadhog hooks, you know?
Yeah, but the thing about again, catwalk is a lot farther away from where the road dog would be though. But
True.
catwalk is a much farther walk. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Well, it's all about like pre-setup. Like it's like you're not reacting. You have to set it up first. You don't just say, oh, let's
Fair.
me and
But
Anna
that
go
also
up
means that
there.
you can't really get help from your team unless you drop down, and you're likely going to be dropping into the enemies from catwalk.
True.
Not really. You
From
can
roof,
retreat. You can no. You can retreat. Like if you're going to the glass, you can retreat it back to the team.
There's also a health pack in Glass, I think,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, there's like both of the route. You can retreating back to the team.
Yeah.
And
Well,
also
I think
like,
when you
they,
take catwalk, hook is not really wouldn't be too
Yeah.
hard because it required Roadhog to be away from his team to do Roadhog things. Like I think Diva would be bigger,
yeah.
a bigger target.
Like
Yeah.
True.
I'm also assuming that Diva runs in your face too.
well, that's where having Anna and both Anna and Sophie
Yeah.
was being
Like
helpful.
the two of them, like Anna and a soldier, like both of them self-reliable, but them together would make Diva's life
Yeah.
tough.
No,
Like-
Anna and Soldier should win the 2v1 on Diva every time, provided there's no other help from Diva's team. Just because Anna can purple the Diva, and then that's the end of the story.
You don't even need to purple the diva. You just put the healing station down, and you two can pretty much like 1v1 the diva.
No, my point is because the enemy Anna could then shoot, like without actually having to commit to it. But yeah, it's not really. Yeah, I think Roof is probably better than Catwalk. Just yeah, well, unless you're going for Visor.
Well, the catwalk is the side. This one is called connector, or.
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
because-
find a spot for it.
All right.
And-
All right.
Also, keep
All right.
in mind, if the enemy team is like pushing up, and you are like behind them, then chances are Roadhog will be in a more suitable position to actually turn around and hook out at you. If like the tank is like stationed right at the right at the end of the pit, and two of you guys are on the high ground on the back on the catwalk, then there's only the chance of Diva coming in.
I mean,
Is this
According to
Oh.
Spo's callouts, that is called rooftop. What you just circled. I think the whole floor of the platform up there.
okay. I think it's time for us to move on to the next thing.
Get
Yeah.
Diva out of her, man.
Next
Alright.
discussion. We should move on. Here, I died here.
Okay. Okay. Your diva's out.
Reinhardt.
Your diva's out of position.
Mhm.
Like the actual like person who's in the wrong right now. I mean, yeah, the diva's out of position, but the thing is, you should have called out to disengage.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, never mind. Actually, I'm not sure actually, because the thing is, you guys have already lost this fight. Only 3 of you are alive, from what I can tell. Correct?
Yeah.
I
So
believe someone's in that doorway at the
S-
bottom left.
this one,
I think that's someone. But
maybe I can't tell, but I honestly think
6v4.
it's still 3 because Diva's dead right now.
it's still like, I think that maybe we should be on cart, because like I'm not really sure, like, okay, so this person's dead no matter what. Our diva's gonna die. However,
My getting things right here is to just rush cart, stall a bit of time, get some
Yeah.
ultimation, and
yeah,
clean.
yeah, like, because they're probably gonna cap the point at this point. So
I can't hear you, Diva.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back.
I was,
oh yeah, there was someone in there. That was your Roadhog.
Speed it.
Yeah, just like get on point, get some ult charge, get some trickling and stuff.
I think that's the point. It's more like
Reinhardt
you
and
run
Rogue
on,
can't heal?
wind down the time bank.
Yeah.
They nano visored.
I got bad song.
Okay, so the first call that I heard about the enemy team right now, which is good, is one of you said they nano visored, which is correct. Hey, Lama. They nano visored, and at this point, the thing is, that first fight was really, really long for a first fight.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty long. So they're guaranteed to be close on another ult. The thing is, like, now that I look at it, that they're
Yeah,
not. But
the one ult that they're closest with is like Lucio, and it's just like LOL, what?
so
Puts on
Based
heals
on the
all
amount of
time.
points to get, like the point system figuring your ult, Rogue's probably the closest in terms of
Yeah.
least time it'll take him to get his ult.
Like,
Maybe
Yeah.
Reinhardt should be Reinhardt. Like like if going into his blind, if you're asking me who would have their ult up other than Ana and Soldier, I would say Reinhardt. But that
Yeah, I'd be Ryan and Hog just because.
yeah
Yeah.
my gut would be Reinhardt. We watch for Shatter.
yeah,
I don't know
that'd be
if
that'd be the right
Diva-
call.
Did she use it? Like something?
I
Mm,
don't, maybe Diva didn't do much.
I'm not sure.
You don't get ulti from Fate
We're a
Matrix,
minute
no.
12 seconds into it, right? Like.
All right, so they now visored, and one of you got the bad spawn. Well, okay, like to be quite
I know it's
honest,
going down. The Hog was closing on me. It's just like okay.
yeah, like
Okay.
Diva, you're alone there.
Yep, Anna's with me.
I'm done.
They're contesting high ground.
okay, so here is what I see as an issue. You guys, I don't think you guys have a good reason to be in there. Because this is too much of a risk. Thing is, everybody else is grouping up in there while you guys are up here. The thing is, they can easily push the card up over here, right? Leave it like here, go up here, and kill all of you. And guarantee them almost the rest of the way. What I think you guys should be doing right now is getting the fuck out of there.
Go get to spaceship.
Yeah, like either like get into spaceship and get back on that like this catwalk in the back, and group up with the rest of the team and engage them. When the cart is like, you'll probably end up engaging them when the cart's like right around here.
Actually, would you mind rewinding for 5 seconds and replaying that so I can see the context as to? I got you.
Alone there.
Yep, Anna's with
So
me.
you got hooked to Roadhog
No,
and
like
died.
how we got into that room.
No, like what happened was that your road your Roadhog had bad spawn. Your diva went in to help out. Roadhog immediately died. Diva backed up and went into here. The thing is, everybody else, your Soldier and your Lucio, also went in there. So like in my eyes, the Soldier and the Lucio really didn't have much of a reason to go in there because the diva can hold her own.
Right. I think I was trying to get everyone to contest the height, that little
I mean, like,
bridge where I was standing on right there. But you know,
yeah,
Diva
their
out
Hog's
of
down, so
position.
you don't need to worry about our soldier getting hooked. So
I can speed Diva back up with the team. Like I was probably there to get line of sight out of her.
I think
I forget.
I think Lucio is supposed to be there, should be there just because Diva and Soldier are already there, and Diva is there because if I remember correctly, the Ana and Soldier are both pushing up connector or access. Yeah. Checking calls. Pardon. Yeah, it's access.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe Ana and Soldier are both in there. Maybe just one, but I can't. See the
Yeah,
walls
like
through the walls very well.
I believe it's the Anon Soldier. The thing is, a diva could just get the health pack and immediately fly up, and she'd be fine. Like if the diva dies in here, that just means she stayed in there for too long. I can almost guarantee you, like the health pack should be there, and it's a mega health pack, correct? Or is it a small one?
Yeah, it's a mega.
Yeah, so she could just fly out of there. Like she didn't use her boosters from like here to here. I believe she just walked.
I thought she flew up onto pass.
I'm not sure.
Me.
I'm not
And,
sure.
like, went in from the top.
I'm not sure, but she's in here, but she should be. But she should. We should either be heading over there or already be over there. Like.
Since our hog's on the
testing
way,
high ground.
someone's on the way in shuttle.
Yeah, it's
that's Ryan.
No, that's Ryan and
Yeah.
Hog's on the. He just
Wait,
respawned.
that's a Lucio in access. Isn't that looks like a Lucio to me?
Okay. Yeah. I
e-
think it's a
either way-
Luciana.
Yeah,
Right.
What I think, like, just correct me if I'm wrong, but we should be going back to pass and then waiting for them to overextend into us in access. The two people that are cut off from their team. So,
I think, to be quite honest, I think that we should just leave these guys here and just group up, because in the bigger picture, because you always want to think about the bigger picture, is that like
Yeah.
in the context of the bigger picture, you're gonna want to head back to the cart, like to your team, because your team's all over the place, because you don't want to take any risks. Because what if they're Roadhog, who's probably like over here or something?
We just killed him though.
Yeah.
Remember?
But he just respawned back. He just respawned.
Okay, so he just respawned back.
You just respawned, so he's like, he has a shorter walk than you do.
Okay, so in that context, okay, I didn't realize. In that context, you guys can stay in here for a little bit longer. However, the very second anybody else even steps foot in here, get the fuck out of there. Like,
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
yeah, like, because, yeah, like, I think you guys already know why that's the case. Because you don't want to take any risks with that. But like, if you're able to, no, actually no, it's an honest soldier. It's an honest soldier that's in there.
That was a weird hero silhouette then.
Yeah, that's what happened. You guys got to pick, but you got kill hungry. That's what happened. Like, the thing is, like, in this context, you need to have restraint, and restraint as a player
Right.
to do that, because
I guess we got baited, if that makes sense.
you basically kind of got baited. Where thing is, your diva got kill hungry, and your diva basically left the soldier to die. Like, because the soldier then got immediately killed by the diva. This is Reinhardt, correct? Yeah.
Yes, that's Reinhardt.
Shuttle
Come on, Diva.
coming to access.
All right.
She's retreating.
Defeated.
She's asleep. She's out of mech.
It's on her defense matrix, the hammer swing.
Okay, this is again another thing to notice is there's absolutely no plan going into this next fight.
Right.
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing. Like you guys should have been talking about what to do. Because what's happening is that there's 4 people up here right now.
Yep. And other than being there, we just don't know what else the plan is.
Yeah. Like you guys yeah, like your team doesn't know should we engage? Is everybody here? You know, stuff like that. Like that's your job.
Yeah, that was on me. I mean, I think this was pointed out before, and you know, I already made a note of it. Just we needed more concrete plan rather than
Shield
we
half.
go here.
Widow
Shield
on the far
5.
side. Widow got me.
Charging shields.
She's on left side.
Okay, here is another thing that they did is they are now running a widow. Hey, Lamau. It's Kefri.
Yeah, they went to Kefir. I believe it was Zyron who said that. I know. Remember, we knew there was a widow.
I got
Yeah,
Dodge.
no, Wolf
like,
called
the
it.
widow
because
was
he got,
pretty-
I've heard he gets
What,
picked
she
by
went
her.
pins?
Yeah.
What the
I'm sure.
what the fuck was that charge? Oh god, like that boop made like the Reinhardt make like a 90-degree turn. It was kind of funny.
Come by.
Get this right. He's out behind.
I'm gonna blow off.
Like realistically, if we were like to
You'll lose
regroup
you,
on the
you'll lose you,
defense
lose you
on
needs
here,
heals.
like like where should we
Got
like?
two, got two.
Okay,
got two.
did we call for that
Got three.
visor?
No,
I'm sorry.
there was no call for that visor at all. That
I would have said nanovisor. I believe.
Yeah, if I was keeping up with it, I would have said
Yeah.
none of it, but yeah.
I think we were just more like we were in panic mode and just trying to do shit. That's why he's kind of
no,
did visor.
because I saw opportunity there because I think that
Yeah.
Reinhardt was dead. The Reinhardt was
yeah,
dead,
like
and,
you made the right call. Like you made the right call. I 100% agree with the nano visor or just the visor there.
Yeah.
Because like I mean fuck, it worked. And as a player, if you see an opportunity to use your ult, you need to use it. Like
But
I usually just said like I'm gonna blow my ult, and then
I got that.
usually what happens is that
did he see it or I don't.
he
I don't even
you-
remember. I just remember him getting some kills, so
he didn't say anything.
Right.
I just assumed he started fragging out
Getting up
normally.
there.
Like, whoa, nice.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Also,
And-
like, this whole hanger phase, I feel like it was just lack of communication after lack of communication for everything.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Because like, Did Diva didn't communicate how far she was going in right the first time?
I asked.
We
I
didn't communicate whether we were.
I remember asking your colleague this, and he
Advisor,
said
we
that
didn't
he needed.
communicate Baby Diva's suicide.
Yeah, he wanted. It was just suiciding to get back into
Yeah,
Mac.
it wasn't. Regardless of whether or not it's the right decision, like the problem was that it wasn't communicated. So I'm like planning on like, okay, we're gonna do like I'm pretty sure we were planning on something already. That I was planning something in my head at the very least, and then it was like, okay, we're 5v6, never mind.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I just made like a really fucked up kite.
Oh man, Ben Franklin would appreciate that.
Ex-
He's the one who. He's the one who tied the key to the kite, right?
Shit,
They're all
Widow is
respawned.
kicking from the
Yeah, I
front.
think so.
Widow is kicking from the front.
Okay, yeah.
Originally, my plan was to go taxi Diva back. Cause I was like, "Hey, Diva, what the fuck?" And then it was like, "Oh no," we went and.
Yeah,
suicided.
yeah, the thing is that suicide was way too late.
Yeah.
I do agree she should have tried to kill herself before, but her timing was terrible because
Right.
she suicided right as they all grouped up.
Mhm.
And they're like, well, they're down Diva, and there's
Let's go in.
and now there's no one to contest our Widow, so fuck it, let's go in. Like, the Diva was right in trying to suicide, but she did it at the wrong time. She did it too late.
Yeah, that was right position, wrong time.
Yeah.
The fight like the thing is, the fight has already ended, so I don't even think it was right in trying to like because by the time that she had any chance, there was no one to suicide to. Like pushing past Turbine to go to suicide.
That's what
is
I mean.
amazing.
I mean, like, fuck, 10 more minutes. Okay.
All right, well, we can.
Yeah, we can
Just a
finish.
just quick question regarding this one. Like, considering that the way that like we stationed at the high ground there on the overpass, with what happened is that the Diva usually just pull it off. Like, wouldn't it be better to like holding up on like on top of the shuttle instead?
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be better. I don't think we had really had time to set up.
you didn't really have time to set up.
Yeah.
Write it down really quickly.
Well, I wrote a lot of things.
Yeah, we just didn't have time to set up. Like we'd still be
Play, but-
running there right now. We would be like on where the orange tarp is, right there on the left
Booped,
side.
I'm booped. Get
Drop
off high ground.
back.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see a reason to hold high ground right there. Like, the cart's right here. Honestly, just holding right here is fine. It's fine. I mean, you technically are at a higher ground. You're at a slight incline, so
Yeah, the reason why
that's sometimes good enough.
The reason why I always thought to do it is just because when you're up there, like you can
deny the
usually,
enemy.
like when you're like looking down on them as they approach you, you get. Plus, you get to basically choose when the fight starts on defense, sort of, because you could choose when you drop. Like, even if it, like, basically, like, it's naturally going to be within, like, a 5-second window that the enemy can pick, but you get to choose, like, what cooldowns are going to be on what timers when you drop, though.
Yeah, and I think we deny the enemy that
Shield
space,
one,
because that's pretty advantageous for.
Shield
Because
5.
we don't want
the soldier.
Charging
we don't
shield.
really want the nano visor to be, but they didn't have a soldier, actually, so.
Their shield's dead. They have no shield.
And keep in mind, they do have a Widow. Their Widow is actually in the wrong position. She should
Yeah,
be on a
should
high.
be, like,
She should be on high
I
ground,
think she blundered a grapple or something trying to get up to that.
probably. Yeah, and
Trying to get along.
you guys get a really good shatter too.
Oh yeah, that was on point.
On point.
Go in there. Now. Mine's asleep.
XD.
Widow on the front side.
Rip.
I'm pinned.
Yeah.
The poor.
I'm in there
I think at
entirely.
this point
Heal
we
me
like
if you can, heal me if you can.
Widow was.
I think
pretty-
if the
That-
last kill that Widow got too.
Yeah, Widow was pretty ineffectual this round. I'll put it that way.
I mean, okay. The first thing that happened is that you guys got really split up. You guys got really split up. The thing is, when you guys get an Earth Shatter like that, you need to call out who you're gonna focus. Because the thing is, if you guys, I mean, yeah, sure, you have 5 people down, but the thing is, they're only down for like 2 or 3 seconds. And yes, 2 or 3 seconds is technically a lot can happen in 2 or 3 seconds. That's still not a lot of time. And the thing is, you guys were all back here, and so the time that takes for you to walk up there is probably like a good 1 to 2 seconds. So you only have like 1 second to properly kill someone when they're shattered. So the thing is, you need to be very aware of your target caller needs to be very aware of who gets shattered, and they need to call out who gets shattered.
You needed like top on it, right?
Yeah, like,
Nope.
because the biggest thing that happened is that you guys got an amazing shatter, but
2 people died.
yeah, 2 people died,
We're split.
and you're split. This Roadhog
And
or Reinhardt, whoever it is, your Roadhog,
Roadhog.
guaranteed this Roadhog's dead. I can almost guarantee it.
Well, I'm screwed.
You're
If
right.
I remember correctly, I end up getting stuck and pinned on the other side when I try to go. I might be wrong.
I'm on the way back.
Also, who joined?
Not sure.
I don't have.
I'm not sure about that diva ult. Not sure about if that diva ult was correct. Thing is, like, the thing is, like, the problem that I have with diva ult is that it's really ambiguous on when you can use it. But the thing is, like, thing is, like, you weren't gonna win that fight. Like the thing is, like, that fight I think has already been lost to you guys.
Yeah.
So if the fight's already lost, you shouldn't use your diva ult.
Can somebody instruct Auto on how to actually... Oh, okay, never mind.
This thing is gonna end in 10 minutes, and given it's already 11:30, I'm assuming we're just gonna
Yeah.
wrap it up
Get
faster.
Ryan, get Ryan,
Yeah,
get Ryan.
I'm just gonna kind of like play out the rest of it.
Ulting Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm 1v1.
I think I,
Amp speed now. Amp speed now. Never mind. I'm asleep. Lucio
there.
can't heal.
I'm speed now. And speed now. Never mind. I'm asleep. Feels bad.
Shield 5, no shield.
Oh man.
I hooked Diva.
He was asleep.
Your guy.
Figure it out.
All right. Let's see. You guys are debuffed.
You're right. I need healing. I need heal. Thanks.
Diva out of mech.
I blew my ult here.
Okay, there we go.
Diva down.
Okay.
This was a pretty good engagement actually.
Widow down.
I was loading left.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That was a good engagement. A little bit like chaotic, but you made it work, so that's fine.
Ryan low. Good. Okay, reposition.
I blew my ult there, which actually like made
Diva, your diva got a little bit kill hungry there,
Right. Yeah.
and
He likes to be aggressive.
Yeah, I noticed that with the next two maps too, he was playing very solo queue.
What do we have, bomb?
so solo queue, dude.
Use bomb. We just used bomb. No bomb.
So solo queue. Like if that diva was on my team, I'd yell at him. Like, feels bad.
I'm out of position. We need to go now.
I think somebody did yell at him.
I
XD.
yelled at him after it ended.
I have nano boost.
I think.
I got-
I yelled
you
about
don't
him.
do that.
Not sure whether or not it was directly at him.
Someone.
Go right now. Go right now.
Ryan,
down.
up.
Ryan, bend me.
All right. Fuck. Okay.
I'm getting really awkward position.
All right. So there's that. I didn't pay too much attention to what
It's fine.
exactly happened there.
Two people got caught in like
No.
in like the room below on the left side. Or
Yeah, yeah. Me and
Oh,
Dylan
okay,
were
so
pinned down.
you got split up then. You got split up
yeah,
then.
we got split and then
Okay.
Ian cleaned us out because of it.
All right.
I got bad spawn.
We're good now.
Scooping us.
We're good.
All right. Yeah, I think that
Lucio, amp speed.
you guys actually have like a few. You guys actually have some problems in common with a lot of pro teams that I've worked with.
After their shields out of the way.
One of the biggest problems that like a few pro teams have is like when they're grouped up.
We have nano visor.
They grouped up until they get the first kill, and once they get the first kill, they just engage them. They just like get the fuck in there. When honestly, in most cases, you need to play super
I'm gonna go down.
restricted and like disciplined.
Yeah. We lack
So,
discipline.
you need to be more patient during fights.
Yeah, like despite the fact if you get a single kill, you still need to stay grouped. You still need to have that same focus.
And I think here is like I call for stall. Whoever doesn't have ults to stall. Or later, I think it might be the next one.
I'm gonna go down. Switching to speed.
Yeah, we ended up with 2 tracers during the stall, which was a lack of just like.
Oh, they
extra-
forgot to turn on hero limit, did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
I
happened.
I got a super net hook on there, Lucio, so
I don't.
was
We just
dead.
kind of.
It's. I saw some.
What? We can't.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
You have 2 tracers. What?
It was totally due because I was like, okay, I'm gonna.
Just stay on.
And neither of us died either, and we still. We both
No,
died.
it was the next day after that. Like I remember, we had a pretty nice stall set up.
Yeah,
But that was
I want
just
to talk about that. Lucio, just because it was like the most broken hook I've gotten in a long time. Like the diva was point blank in front of me,
Yeah.
I tried to hook at her. It went through the diva and it snapped to a Lucio that was not only out of my line of sight, like invisible. Like it was to the right when when the wall was on my right side directly. So it was like,
Oh
there's
man,
no way I should have been able to see him, and I couldn't see him. So
fucking hell. I have. Why does this keep getting recommended to me? I don't want to watch a new baited podcast. It feels bad, man.
My
Oh.
recommendeds are all Overwatch related.
oh, mine are all over. Let's see what I get when I look at them all.
Probably.
If you-
I usually I usually watch like either like a lot of meme shit or just like whatever.
It's just like, yeah, mine is just like what?
XD. All right.
Like there's so much
All right.
different stuff.
I'm gonna stop sharing and stuff. All right.
Oh, hey, Otto.
What's
yeah.
up, fam?
Yeah, your cam's on. If you don't know.
Hey, we don't know.
I'm sure you noticed.
I was just gonna see how long it took you guys to notice.
Well, I noticed. I just wasn't saying a thing. Like there he is, the man. Himself.
XD. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you actually have a good microphone.
Oh yeah, yeah, Blue Yeti. You have what? What do you rock?
I have.
What do you rock?
I have. XD. There we go. There we go. You can see. You can see my face. I'm not. Have the spotlight of the group.
Twice now.
XD.
Yep, I
You have
see
a
it
Blue
twice.
Yeti. I just have a.
It like automatically went across
All right.
my monitors.
All right. Let's. Free meeting has ended. Thank you for choosing Zoo. Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Oh, whatever. All right.
Honestly, anyway, it couldn't handle those three faces.
XD. XD. All right. All
Yeah,
right,
so do I look like a Reinhardt player?
dude.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna stop the recording quick.